Good morning, children. Welcome to Standard 6th Academic Year 2020-21. I am Mrs. Veena L. going to teach you mathematics for this academic year. So let's move on, children, to learn mathematics. Here we are going to learn some basic concepts in geometry. Students, you might have seen shapes, figures, lines when you are in your daily life. For example, scale, pencil, sheet of paper, floor, and many more shapes in your houses or wherever you take up to your school, books, and all these things are nothing but some kinds of shapes. So in this chapter, we are going to learn some of the basics on these shapes. Now, what are we going to learn? The first thing is point, line, line segment, and ray in this video. Children, you all have seen rangolis during the festive period outside your house. Rangolis are made in different shapes. Some rangolis are made using dots. Some have patterns in it. So here we have a rangoli which is having patterns, which is having dots in it, which has segments in it. So all these things are nothing but geometrical shapes. So children, using this rangoli, we will learn about point, line, line segment, ray and plane in this chapter. Now, what is a point? When a small dot is made with a very fine tip on a sheet of paper, we get a point. The dots in the rangoli are symbols of these points. A point can be given a name. Now, capital letters of the alphabet are used to name a point. So here, point A is written as P-O-I-N-T, point, capital letter A. Now, next, a line. Students, see here we have two diagrams. Both are line. But what's the difference in it? One line has two alphabets on either side of the arrowheads. And second line has a single alphabet on one side of the arrowheads. So that means we can name the line in two different ways. So let's see. What is a line? A line is actually a collection of points. A line extends indefinitely on both the sides. That means I have 2 points A and B written on the line. Now these A and B are the 2 points on either side of the arrowheads. What is extending indefinitely? That means I can extend my arrow from point A to the left side to whatever measure I want. Even I can extend the arrow after point B to whatever measure I want on the right side. That means there is no definite measurement or end point in the line. I can extend the line to whatever length I want. We can name the line as line AB or line BA. A line can be named using any 2 points on it. So here I have 2 points as A and B. A line can also be named using just one letter near one of the arrowheads. See my second figure? I have a line here, but the name is written on one of the arrowheads. That is M. So how will I name the line here? Line M. Students, make a note. When you write the name of the line using 2 alphabets on either side of the arrowheads, it should be in capital letter. But at the same time, when you name the line only with one alphabet on one of the arrowheads, the alphabet should be small letter. So I have a diagram. One line having 2 points, end points with an arrow heads on either sides. I will name it as line AB or line BA. And next I have one more line which is named with a single alphabet on one of the arrowheads. I'll write it as line, small letter M. That is line M. Now let's go to the next topic. That is a line segment. Now what is a line segment? What is the difference between a line and a line segment? Students, line, as we have learnt, has two arrowheads on either sides, either points, or we can say. Now, a line segment doesn't have arrowheads on either side. It has those endpoints which are named on either sides. There is no arrow for a line segment. So here we have a diagram which has 2 points X and Y. Both are the end points. That means I cannot extend the line segment on either side, either left or right. I have to limit my segment from point X to point Y. Now, a line segment, as I said, endpoints. For our diagram, X is one of the endpoint and Y is the other endpoint. So when two endpoints are met together, the diagram, the figure is called as line segment. Now, a line segment has two endpoints. A line segment is actually a part of a line. A line segment is named using its endpoints. So, we can name this line segment as segment XY or segment YX. Now, the next part is a ray. Now, what is a ray? As given in the diagram, here you can find points as well as arrows. But there is a difference. In a ray, I have one point on the first side, that is point R. And on the other side, I have an arrow which is extended from the second point. Students, point R is called as the origin of a ray. So, ray is always named from the origin. We cannot name a ray from the arrow side. We have to always name it from the origin. Now, let's see the description. What is a ray and how we can name it. To name a ray, we need 2 points. As in the diagram, we have 2 points, that is point R and point N. One is a fixed point called origin. That is point R, which is a fixed point called as origin. Now we have one more point on the ray other than that origin, that is point N. Now origin is point R and the other point is point N. We can name the ray as ray Rn. That means we always have to name the ray from its origin to the end point or the arrowhead. A ray begins at a particular point, that is point R over here, and extends indefinitely in one direction. That means here the extension is only on the one direction after point N, where I have an arrow on that side. Here segment Rn extends indefinitely. The arrow indicates that segment Rn extends indefinitely in the direction of N. Now, this completes our video of these basic concepts where we have learnt about a point, we have learnt about a line, we have learnt a line segment, and we have learnt a ray. We have more topics which we are going to learn in the coming videos about a plane and many other concepts. So before going to that, let's have an assignment which you students will be solving in your book. Now students, mathematics book should be 100 pages or 200 pages long book, where you will start the topic as given in the video. You will write the lesson's name. Then you have to first describe what all things we are going to learn in this chapter as given in the video. Then you have to write a point. You have to draw the diagram. And then you have to write the properties of the point one by one as given in the video. After completing that, you have to move to a line. Again, you will draw a diagram. Then you will write the properties as given in the video one by one. Third, again a line segment, its diagram and its properties. Fourth, a ray, again a diagram and its properties, one by one. Once you complete writing all the notes, what is a point, what is a line, what is line segment and its properties, then you will start with the assignment given in this video. You have to write the question and the answer below. Now, the first assignment to you here is match the pairs. So group A and group B. Group A has some shapes, group B has the names of that shapes. So the first one is a shape which has two arrowheads on either side. That means it's a line. Second one, it's having two endpoints on either sides. Now what is it? It's a line segment. Third one, it's a plane surface, hence it is called as a plane. Fourth, now this is a figure which has an origin on one side and the arrowhead on the other side. So it's a ray. So you'll draw the diagram, put an arrow mark, write the answer. What is it? Second one, draw the diagram, put an arrow mark, write the answer. Similarly, you'll complete all the 4 questions. The next assignment is you have to write the names of the following figures given in this question. The first one is a ray, right? So here the ray, the origin is point H. So you'll name the ray as ray HG. Similarly, in this figure, you have CD having two endpoints. You'll name it as segment CD and the other one also. Next, you have points. You'll draw the diagram and write as POINT point A. Second one, draw the diagram POINT point C and rest. Last one, you have a line which is having two arrowheads. So you'll draw the diagram and write below line AB and second one line GH. So after this, we have more 2 questions. Draw lines of any measure and name them. So first one is line M. So children, here the line is given only one alphabet as its name. That means we have to draw the line and its name should be written on only one side of the arrowhead. So you can take any measure using pencil and scale. You have to draw the line. You have to put 2 arrowheads and name it as line M on one side. Similarly, line PQ, again draw a line of any measure of your choice. Don't make it too big, make it small, not too big, and put 2 points near the arrowheads and write line P and Q on either side. Similarly, rest 2 you have to do it. Then draw the figures for ray. Ray BA, that means B will be our origin. So point B is our origin. We will start from there. We'll draw, extend with an arrow. Near that arrow we will write again a point A. So that means the ray starts from B, ends in an arrow where we have point A. So ray BA. Similarly, rest 3 you have to draw using a scale and a pencil. Now this completes your revision part by solving some assignments where you will learn what is point, what is ray, what is line segment. I'll be coming up with some more questions based on this topic which we have learned in this video in another video. After completing this, in the next part we'll come up with plane, concurrent lines, parallel lines and some more topics. So thank you children.